Mr. Akram, thank you for accepting our interview. First of all, a defense agreement has been signed between Turkey, Saudi Arabia, and Pakistan. How do you assess this Mecca agreement? Is it an Islamic NATO?
Yes, thank you very much. Today is a very, very important and significant day because in Makkah today, this very historic agreement is signed between Pakistan, Saudi, and Turkiye. As we know that Pakistan, Saudi, and Turkiye are standing friends. The friendship between Pakistan and Turkiye is not only based on agreements or anything. Pakistan and Turkiye have a very, very long history of friendship. This history goes back even before making of Pakistan. It goes back to the Khilafat movement, which was started in this part of the world. Pakistani people, ever since Pakistan is established, they're very, very close to Turkiye. Similarly, for Pakistani people, Saudi Arabia is a very sacred place. As you know, Saudi Arabia has the two holy places, Makkah and Medina. And for all the Muslims of the world, these places are very important. And luckily, these three countries, Pakistan, Turkiye, and Saudi Arabia, they are also very important in the Muslim world. They are the three most powerful Muslim countries in the world. And today, the world has seen that these three countries have got together. But over here, I would like to say that the aim of this defense agreement is not to fight with anyone, not to create any problems in the world, but it is to solve the problems so that the three big Muslim countries can sit together. They can now have a joint mechanism, joint talks with rest of the world and can help resolve the issues.
From Pakistan's perspective, what is the strategic significance of the Turkey, Saudi Arabia, and Pakistan trilateral defense agreement?
Yes, Pakistan and Turkiye, as you know, they are already a strategic partner with each other. And last year, maybe 1.5 years back, Pakistan, Azerbaijan, and Turkiye, they also signed a strategic agreement. And Pakistan considered Turkiye as a very, very important partner. Similarly, Pakistan and Saudi Arabia, they already signed a defense agreement a few months back. And we saw that Pakistan has sent its troops, its forces to Saudi Arabia for the protection of the holy cities. But agreement gives a message to the world that the three big Muslim countries are now together for peace. As I said before, that this agreement signifies the importance of Pakistan, importance of Saudi Arabia, and importance of Turkey also, not only in the defense, but also this agreement will help resolving the other issues, not only among the Muslim countries, but also some Western countries which have issues with the Muslim world. And I think this will also help fighting the counter-terrorism battles, the wars against non-state actors. As you know, that in Middle East, even in Pakistan, we all are affected by terrorist activities. There was a big terrorist activity in Turkiye some time back. So it has to be a joint war, not only against terrorists, but also against our common enemies, and which are primarily the non-state actors. Pakistan currently is facing a lot of problems due to many terrorist organizations, and similar kind of terrorist organizations are now operating in Middle East, and we have to have a joint strategy to fight terrorism. We have to have a joint strategy so that our enemies are not successful, and the rest of the world, they know that Muslims are united. And I'm sure that tomorrow or after some time, more and more countries will join this important defense pact.
It has been stated that the agreement is open to the participation of the other regional countries. Do you think this initiative could eventually evolve into a broader regional security platform? For example, Turkey, Pakistan, and Azerbaijan have long conducted joint military exercise and maintained close defense cooperation. Do you think Azerbaijan could join this security framework or a similar mechanism in the future?
Yes, why not? Because Azerbaijan is like our brother. Azerbaijan, Turkiye have already signed a strategic defense agreement. Azerbaijan, Pakistan, and Turkiye are also together. They have also signed a brotherhood agreement with each other. So I think that very soon Azerbaijan and other Turkic-speaking nations can join this kind of agreement. Maybe Central Asian countries would also like to join this agreement. As I said, that people in the West, my message to the people in the West is this, that this is not against West. This agreement is not for fighting. This agreement is for peace. This agreement is to have joint and a single voice for the people of the world, that all the Muslim world is together to talk with the Western countries, and all the Muslim countries of the world are getting together to fight against terrorism. Right now, the biggest threat to the world is the terrorism and non-state actors. So it has to be a joint effort. And I think that today in Mecca, if you see the statement says very clearly this is a non-aggressive agreement. It is not going to start fighting with any kind of country around the world. But yes, if there is a threat to one country, it will be considered as threat to all countries. And I think this is the essence of the agreement. And over here, I would like to make a special mention of the role of the Turkish president. As we know that the Turkish president in last couple of years, he has become a symbol of statesman, a symbol of Muslim world all around the world. He has been great voice for the people of Palestine. He has been a great voice for everyone. He has, along with Pakistan, Türkiye has been very instrumental in stopping the Iran and US war. If we had seen very recently during the NATO summit also, when President Donald Trump visited Türkiye, we saw that the Turkish president played a very, very important role in between Iran and US also. And I was watching the proceedings of the NATO summit. The Turkish president's speech was very, very comprehensive, and he gave a very clear message to the NATO that this is not the time to start new wars. This is the time to try to bring the peace. And even Türkiye is playing a very important role between Ukraine and Russia. Türkiye is playing a very important role in other parts of the world. And similarly, Pakistan is also playing the similar kind of role between US and Iran, and also in other parts of the world. So I think this agreement will be very, very beneficial, not only for the three countries, but for other parts of the world also.
Following this trilateral defense agreement, what kind of political or military reaction do you expect from regional actors such as the United Arab Emirates, Israel, and Greece?
No, I think that United Arab Emirates and other Middle East countries, they would welcome this agreement because, as I said, that this agreement is not against any country. This agreement is just an agreement for the protection of the holy places also, and for the protection of the people of the region also. Pakistan has a very good relationship with United Arab Emirates. Türkiye has a very good relationship with United Arab Emirates. Saudi Arabia and United Arab Emirates are together in GCC, in Gulf Cooperation Council. So I think it is all Western media. Some Western media is trying to create differences among the Muslim world. I think Muslim world is now trying to get united. But yes, Israel may have some problems with this agreement. As you know, that Israel is doing the genocide, and Israel has been instrumental in creating lots of hurdles between the Iran and US ceasefire. We know that Israel is creating so much ceasefire violations in Lebanon also, despite of the fact that President Trump is trying to negotiate a good deal for Lebanon also. But at the same time, I think this is a message for Israel also, that now the Muslim Ummah is getting united. It is also not getting united. I would like to clarify over here that Muslim Ummah is not getting united to start a new war against Israel, but they are getting united to solve the problems. Now this is the time to solve the problems and move ahead. And for that, I think this is a very good initiative, and we must appreciate Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif, Field Marshal Asim Munir of Pakistan, and the Saudi Crown Prince also, who have been playing a very, very positive role ever since the Iran-US conflict has started.
Pakistan is the only Muslim majority country with nuclear weapons. How should this be viewed in terms of the strategic deterrence of this agreement? Could it have an impact on Turkey's security perception and regional deterrence?
Yes, Pakistan is a nuclear power country, and ever since Pakistan became a nuclear power, we have always maintained our stance that Pakistan's nuclear power is for deterrence only. It is not for use. We have never threatened any country of the world with the nuclear weapons. We have never said this thing to anyone that you should be afraid of us because we have nuclear weapons. As we know, that Pakistan faces a big enemy on our eastern borders in the shape of India and Pakistan. They have not been on good terms ever since the creation of Pakistan. India started a war against Pakistan 1 year back, in which they were defeated very badly. But India is also trying to interfere in the internal affairs of Pakistan by creating and by sending terrorists in Pakistan and by supporting terrorists. So yes, our nuclear deterrence is mainly against India, and to give a message to the Indian government that we are not a weak country, we are a very, very strong country. So Pakistan faces a lot of problems and is facing a lot of problems around us. As we know that the present Afghan regime is also not on talking terms with Pakistan. They are supporting terrorists, they are supporting banned organizations. Pakistan has been repeatedly requesting the present Taliban government to have a crackdown on these terrorists, but they are not doing that crackdown. Similarly, Pakistan has lots of threats from the Indian side. Pakistan wants peace. And again, about the nuclear devices, I would say Pakistan has nuclear power, but it is only for deterrence. It is not to be used against any country of the world.
Mr. Akram, thank you for your valuable responses.